Hey lads, how's your 2019 going so far? The great thing I like about Monday, it is a good way where you can kind of wipe the slate clean if it hasn't gone well so far in 2019, or if last week just didn't go to plan. You can start fresh. It's still only 7 o'clock at night. You can still get a hit session if you finish late at work. Try not to have a defeatist attitude if life been against you, that you didn't sleep last night because the kids kept you up at night, and if you had a bad day at work, doesn't mean that you shouldn't still keep up that habit and get that session done. With that in mind, I'm still getting so many emails and talking to blokes on a regular basis, like, how can I make maximum impact as fast as possible? Will I see results immediately? Will I lose my love handles tomorrow, next week, whatever? And the thing is, there's too many of you that are looking for a quick fix. I'll realise it when you decide that you want to get in shape. You want it now. Like, it's the same as me. I want a successful business. I want it now. Like, I want to be, have financial freedom right now. It ain't going to happen. I've got to work on it. I've got to build it. I've got to lay down some foundations. I've got to make the way I run my business a lifestyle habit, What I want you to do is stop focusing on that quick fix and looking for fast tracks all the time. Where's that? Or is this particular, can I eat certain foods that help you lose fat quickly? Or, what's the best way to lose fat as fast as possible? Can I run it? Can I run the fat off? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I train 7 days a week? Like, basically, lads, if you're going to work and train so hard where you're exercising 6-7 days a week, and you're working so hard where you're basically not happy, like it's an absolute fucking shambles, you're hating life because you're pushing yourself to such limits that you're always bollocked and knackered, then it's no life, is it? You're just punishing yourself to get this quick fix and to try and undo years of bad habits and whatnot. And the same as with nutrition. Again, if you want a quick fix, you're going to have to starve yourself. You're going to feel like shit. Again, it's going to feel like pure punishment. And what I recommend is that you're going to talk about it all the time. And I only talk about it all the time because I still speak to people about it. It is about balance, it's about lifestyle, it's about quality of life. If your exercise and the way you eat and sleep and all that is not giving you, good evening Adam, how you doing buddy, it's not giving you a good quality of life, then it's working against you. Getting fit and getting healthy, number one, you don't have to live and breathe it. It does not have to consume your every waking moment. You're not an athlete, you're more than likely a dad, you more than likely got a career and you want to climb up the ladder or progress onto a bigger company. Fitness and health does not need to consume you, it needs to complement your life. And then the next thing I want you to focus on as well is why I think motivation is a load of shit, okay? So like, motivation will come and go like the wind. Again, let's go back to the scenario. Your kid kept you up all night, you had 4 hours sleep, you went to work, someone was on your case, you was working on a project, didn't go well, and your boss asked you to stay late. Are you going to feel motivated to go to the gym or train? Absolutely not. But you've got to keep up that habit. You've got to have a goal, and you've got to set yourself some tasks of where exactly you want to be in your life. Again, it boils down to lifestyle and quality of life. It's always going to boil back to that, no matter the conversation. So motivation is going to come and go, but what is important is that you need to start off with your goals, and your goals should start off with, where do you want to be? So where do you see yourself in 5 years time? Because whatever you're doing now is going to impact where you are in 5 years time. So if where you are right now is you've got 3 kids, a career job, and you're like the provider for the home, and you're not looking after your body, in 5 years time you're not going to be in a good place. You're going to wonder why you've got so overweight, why you've got no energy, why when you come straight back home from a busy day in the office you just want to sit on the couch, and then the missus is nagging you to get off the couch and do something and help around the house, but you haven't got the energy. That is no quality of life. So you need to look at, first of all, where do you want to be in 5 years time, and then you need to set goals around that. In 5 years time, I want to, when my kids grow up to be 5, 6, 7, I want to better play football in the evenings every night after school, after I've finished work, not just sit on the sofa with a beer because I'm knackered and because I'm not looking after myself, because a hard day's work is now knackering me out because I'm out of shape, okay? Just speaking to a bloke about that. Interestingly, we've got a bloke on the programme, and the very reason he's on the programme is because his missus was getting pissed off with him coming home from work, sitting on the sofa and sinking tins, and then go in bed, and when it came to the weekend there'd be more tins and he'd just want to sit there. And he said he had no energy, and his excuse with the no energy is because he's got kids. I know that's hard work, and he had a career job. It's a really big career job in London, and he just said it was absolutely flattening him out, but it was affecting his home life, it was affecting his relationship, and his missus was like, this is getting too much, you need to do something. And then luckily we came up, joined our program, and now he says when he gets back, yes, he's probably a bit tired because it's not going to turn into Superman all of a sudden, but he's now got energy to play with his kids, be present with his family, instead of just being in front of the box staring into space with a beer, and actually contributing towards a family. And as a result, he said his home life is improved, okay? So it's all about wanting to know where you want to be in 5 years' time, and then you want to set yourself some goals. You know, your simple goal could be, I just want to start exercising, I want more energy. You don't need to put any more pressure on yourself than that. Stop, you know, reading those men's health magazines where they've got bulging biceps in 21 days, because that's just putting an enormous amount of pressure on yourself, and that'll be one of the reasons why you're not getting started, because you think it's overwhelming and it's too much and you've got too much to live up to. And I used to feel like that as well. Once you've set your goals, you've got your where you want to be in 5 years, goals, and then lifestyle. Remember, don't look for the quick fix. The quick fix won't get you there. You know, you're going to be even more miserable if you're training your balls off and you're eating, you know, barely any food. You're going to absolutely fucking hate it. It's going to make things absolutely worse. Can't stress that enough. So it needs to be a lifestyle. It needs to be where, right, I'm going to exercise 2-3 times a week. That works around my family. That's going to complement my life. I'm going to eat good food that's going to fuel my body and make me feel good. That's going to complement my life. So, you know, you're kind of reverse engineering the whole thing. And then eventually, as you get into it, you'll start maybe upping your training to 4 or 5 sessions a week. But that could be a year or 2 down the line. And eventually, you go from cutting out the crap to start eating more vegetables and just bringing in more things. It's a gradual thing. It's a lifestyle approach. There's no such thing as a quick fix, as lifestyle approach. And then it all boils down to mindset, okay? It's where your head is at. If you're listening to this now, and you're in the situation that a lot of our guys are before they start the program, and you're like, bollocks, mate, not into that, you're talking crap, you're just not ready, basically. But there'll be a time when you are ready. Things always come to a head, and then you'll start to see reason and you'll start to listen. But stop looking for the quick fix. It gives you no quality of life, and motivation is a load of crap. Have a purpose in life for your kids, for your family. Purpose in life is everything. Do everything that's going to complement your life. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. That's all for today. Now, a little bit of housekeeping, lads. I really want to reach out. I want to show Loughborough, Leicester, Nottingham that I am the person to go to for men over 30, dads over 30. I can show you all how to get in shape. I've got all the tools in the box, but I need you to share these videos. I need you to comment, like, share, tag a friend in. Let's spread the word. I know what I'm on about. All I need you to do is your little bit. I will give you value. You please share my stuff. This is Coach Si signing out, and thank you.